traffic noise is too much, and is there a way to regulate sound level? Our Lucy Kale joins us live in the newsroom after talking to residents who are frustrated. Lucy.
I spoke to residents who live right on Route 15 about their experience living next to the road. They say the noise is constant, with the worst being modified mufflers, which make louder popping and cracking sounds. They say they want more regulation of the noise on both the local and state level. John Hill's house in Essex town has gone through a lot of change since his family moved into the house in the 1960s.
When I was growing up here, we had very little traffic. We used to sit on the front steps and actually wait for cars to go by.
Now around 17,000 cars a day pass by his road, and with them comes the noise. Worst comes from altered mufflers that make loud popping or cracking sounds as they drive by.
And you can't have conversations on the front lawn because of the heavy traffic and the traffic noise.
But Hill and his wife Lorraine Zolom are worried less about the noise as a nuisance and more as a health issue.
I'm very concerned about the health and safety of the residents that live in this neighborhood. And we have an extremely busy road going through this neighborhood. That's dangerous for people using the sidewalks, the young kids, and the daycares that we have here.
According to the Environmental Protection Agency, health problems related to high levels of noise include stress-related illnesses, high blood pressure, speech interference, hearing loss, sleep disruption, and lost productivity. The decibel levels of mufflers on cars is part of a bill that's been brought up to Vermont legislation for the last 2 years. The bill would reduce the noise level to not go above 95 decibels. Zolom brought the issue up at a policing meeting last Wednesday, and Lieutenant Paul Ravlin from Vermont State Police responded by saying it's hard to enforce.
I can't test that in the setting that it was tested at to see if it was legal or not, because I am now taking ambient noise from wildlife, from passing motorists, from my car. So there are some things that are impeding us to actually enforce that.
Ravlin says for cars to pass inspection, the manufacturer cannot modify the exhaust anyway. Hill says he's just hoping some sort of crackdown can happen in the near future.
We really need help, and whether it's writing new laws or enforcement, I think anything could help at this point. I think we're running out of time to protect these residents along this stretch of road.
Hill and Zolom have made changes to their home to help mitigate the amount of sound coming in. They've put in soundproof windows and plan to put up a fence to help stop additional noise. But they say they're worried about the people in the area who rent and who can't make those changes about how the noise affects them. Reporting in the newsroom, Lucy Kale, Channel 3 News.